Kind of made a technical mistake today, which kind of cost me. Two mistakes, maybe three mistakes. I went in today looking for shorts. Obviously, just with that saying, you already know we didn't do good because the market is absolutely ripped. I just thought we'd have some pullback after yesterday, and looking at the overnight session, in my mind, I thought we were going to be making a move to the down. That didn't happen. So sat on my hands for quite a while. First trade, my patience got to me. I saw like the tiniest fair value gap and jumped into a short. I recognized that it wasn't the best setup. It wasn't really a setup at all, but I thought I saw a fair value gap and I thought, oh, this is our shift. So I know that was not the right trade. I got out for only minus $30. So I think I did well by recognizing like, hey, this was a mistake. Just get out. Then the second trade was a fair value gap. It didn't really break any swing lows. So again, that probably wasn't like the best setup, obviously, because it didn't work out. But I figured I'd give it a go and wasn't really risking too much. I was done after that for the day. I mean, I think I was down like $90 or so. I didn't want to give back more than that. Not a big deal. I have a second account, a second evaluation account that I have that I just throw random, like larger risk trades on it just to get it out of my system throughout the day. I don't really care what happens with that account. I'm not trying to do anything with that account. I just have it to get in the market and play around. I maybe try different strategies, but really I just call it my gambling account because that's all I'm doing. It helps get those urges out so I don't do it on my real account. Today I switched over to that. Well, I thought I switched over to it and I went into one mini on NASDAQ. Luckily, I just killed it for like minus $100, but that was on my current 25K account that we're trying to pass. So that really hurts. We were so close to passing this account in the beginning of the week, and then we've just had red day after red day after red day, and then that accident. Now we're only up 500. So, oh well. Upwards and onwards. We'll come back tomorrow and keep going. If you don't watch the whole video, talk about it later, but I'm not going to be having a video tomorrow. I'll be out of town. I won't have all my like equipment with me. I have my laptop, so I will be trading, but I'm not gonna make a video out of it. I'll post like a screenshot in the YouTube community tab if you want to check out how we did, and then we can talk about your guys' trading session there as well. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Probably could have even, I mean, if we were just like going for very quick short scalps, I mean, there's on that 1 minute, there's a fair value gap breaking a swing high. The gap came back. We got to 61. Zoom in right here. Gap came back. I mean, that's close enough. It's within a point. And then that would have netted 20 points right there. Risking about 10 points. So 2 to 1 right there. Maybe this little setup right here is going to net a 200 point gain for someone. We just blew it off like it was nothing. And we definitely could have been done for the day if we took that. Could have had 30 points with no drawdown. Again, risking like 10 points. Again, I can be wrong, but look at the divergence from NASDAQ futures up here on the top to the Dow futures down here. No, they did not get a push like NASDAQ. And then if we replace the Dow with ES, same thing. I think the NASDAQ is going to have to take a tumble here soon. Again, I don't know. It could just keep ripping, but I'm going to stick with my theory and continue looking for shorts. Maybe the NAS will pull up the ES. If you look at ES on like put a 15-minute, we got this range from like after yesterday's afternoon and overnight. Traded up above first, traded down below, taking out stops, quick buy up. Maybe NAS will yank it up. Could always try a if we get our setup up here short. It's not going to be risking too much depending on what it shows us, but if that doesn't work, we could try a long if we get that set up on MES. You know, it's a problem. That's what's hard to decipher, is like you can talk yourself into a long or a short. I think that's a gap right there. Pull this down. May have been a little. Maybe my patience got to me. Maybe we needed to wait for one, break in like this swing low or something. I get out of this. I think that was a mistake. I think the market got to me sitting here for 35 minutes, and then I saw like a little tiny opportunity for a short. Jumped on it. So $30, nothing. Just wait. We need to wait like this. Maybe this does start dropping right here, but I gotta wait for a better setup than that. There's only like a 1 point gap. MES traded above the highs, traded below the lows, and then could get a fair value gap ripping up, which back here, that one held. Did we try just looking for longs in? We have a little gap. Let's just put a sell there, 69. Put the stop up at 80. Target this swing low down here. I mean, this could have just went down and taken out a couple stops down here, a few stops, and keep ripping back up, but I'm okay with taking it because it was a small risk, and I think I'll probably just be done if this doesn't work out. This was not, I went in today with the daily bias of looking for shorts, so I wasn't going to find a good setup. If we went in looking for longs, there were plenty of opportunities, specifically this one down here where we broke this swing high with momentum, came back and just ripped way off of it. It's not our day. I think that was just a quick liquidity grab, possibly. Just keep ripping off of it. Oh, frick. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I knew that was going to happen one day. So I have a second eval account that I just mess around with in the afternoons. A few of you I've told about. It just helps me get out my trading urges that I have throughout the day. That way I don't make those same mistakes in the morning. That may not be a solution for everyone, but I think it helps me. I take bigger plays on that one. Like I'll trade NQ on it because I don't really care. It was a cheap account and it's just to get those urges out. I thought I switched over to it and I freaking just traded one. Luckily, I just killed it because that's what I've been doing on that account. If it starts to go in the wrong direction, I just kill it right away. But along with our 2 losses already and that one, which just doubled it, now we're down $224 on this account. That sucks. That really freaking sucks. We only needed to go like 500 more the other day, and now we have to go. Now we're only up 500. So mistakes like that will be made. We click the wrong buttons. We want to buy, we sell, we want to sell, we want to buy. We think we put a stop in, we put a buy in, or another order in. That's part of it. I usually don't go over to that account until like the afternoons, just like throughout the day. I knew if I had the urge today to do it during like my morning session that I may make that mistake. I just had like an inkling of a thought that may happen, and I'm like, no, I'll just make sure I click over to it. But it happened. Luckily I killed it right away. I didn't let it sit there for like minus $600. So oh man, we were so close with this account. And then these past 2 days messed with me. Those are harder to trade. So with those 2 red trades and this accidental trade, definitely stopping there. I'm going to trade tomorrow, but I won't have a video because I won't be home, and I'm not gonna be home for the rest of like until next week. So I'll have my laptop, but I don't have like all my recording stuff on there and everything, and I'm not downloading it just for one day. So I'll maybe like post a screenshot. I'll use like the YouTube community tab thing and maybe post like a screenshot of what we did, and we can talk about stuff there if anyone wants to join. I don't know. I feel like people don't really use it that much, but what a crappy week so far. We've been so confident the last 2 weeks. I need to work on my daily bias. I mean, I just figured I would think that we had such a massive day yesterday, we would get some type of pullback. That's why I went in today thinking look for shorts, but obviously the power of hindsight shows us that on the 15, let's get trading view over here. I mean, I was looking at these lows. It was making higher lows, so I mean, maybe that's an indication that we're going to keep going. And I was looking at like the very highs, but maybe we should have been looking at this high or this high, saying we trade above it, we came down, we got bought up real quick. So that should have told me, hey, that's smart money getting in for that push. If that was the case, could have been looking for shorts, and I mean shorts. We could have been looking for longs, and on the 1 minute, right here at open, had a break in market structure, higher low, fair value gap, came back. I mean, bought there with no drawdown, risking only 10 points. Boom, pass the account. I got to get better reads on the overall day, and work on the determining the actual high and low that we're targeting for the these breakouts where the fair value gaps tell us we're gonna break out. Hope you guys didn't make any mistakes today and stuck to your plans. Oh well. Now I'm just gonna go gamble on the actual account that I wanted to gamble on for the rest of the day, because why not? Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.